from Sioux City, Iowa. It's the biggest, most dangerous game on television. One person, in one night could walk away with over $23 million. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Reed. And here's our host, Ron Vidine. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Greed. So glad you to be with us here tonight on a very exciting night because we are leaving off one question away from winning $2.875 million. So let's get into it right away. So we're at the point of the game in the last 4 levels where we must get 4 questions correctly out of a certain amount. So on this level for $2.875 million, we have to get at least 4 out of 8. And then next 4 out of 7, 4 out of 6, and 4 out of 5 for $23 million. We still have our freebie left. Now, we've gotten the max amount of questions we can get wrong in this round. So we still have the freebie. At max, we will see at least 2 more questions on this level. So for $2.875 million, let's pick off where we left off. So pick up from where we left off right here, right now. Question is, what is the name of the satirical current affairs magazine first published in the United Kingdom in 1961? Private Eye, Private Mouth, Private Ear, Private Nose. That is Private Eye. Got it! $2.875 million! Woo! Boy, that was a scary one. Okay. If we want to, we can take $2.875 million and go home, or we could go for $5.75 million. It is a big decision. Well, we answered 8 questions that round. Now, if we were to use the freebie the next round, we could potentially have 8 questions in that round. So either way, it evens itself out. Plus, we still have $750,000 guaranteed. So I think we're going to go. We're going to go. Okay. Here we go for $5.75 million. Let's do this. Remember, we have to get 4 out of 7 correctly here. Which of these sentences uses personification? The son smiled at the children. He was openly secretive. Creepy, cruel, crazy Charlie Cat. Those are reasonable for my mother. The son smiled at children. Yes. Woo! That's 1 correct. Next question. Which legume helped elect President Carter in 1976? Peanut, soy, bean, lentil. You say soy. Darn it, it was a peanut. Wow, I didn't know that. So it's 1-1 currently. Correct to incorrect. When Sir Winston Churchill died in 1965, he had a state funeral. Where was his funeral service held? St. Paul's Cathedral, Blenheim Palace, St. Martin's Church, Bladon, St. Martin's in the Fields. I'm going to say St. Paul's Cathedral. Yes, we're right. Okay, next question. An online listing for a particular collectible sports card has the letters RC next to the player's name. What does RC stand for? Rookie card, redone circulation, recycled cardboard, recalled card. That is a rookie card. Yes. Okay, we just have to get 1 more correctly, and we'll move on. Now, we can still get 3 incorrect here and be fine, but here is the question. What do the flag of Greece, Andy Pandy, and the flag of Uruguay have in common? Redesigned in the 1920s, blue and white stripes, Used to advertise insurance. Red and white stripes. Well, I know it's not the last one. I know the flag of Greece is blue and white. That I know for a fact. So I think we're going to go with that. We got it! 5.75 million! Woo, baby! Okay. Okay. If we want to, we can go for $11.5 million. We have to get 4 out of 6 correctly in order to win. Boy, oh boy. So all we're really risking here is $5 million. Yeah, like that's not a big sum of money. But we can walk away too as well. So it's up to us. What do we want to do? We still have a freebie left. So I think because of that, I want to use my freebie at some point here. You know, I don't want to walk away with it still being in play. So I think we're going to go for it. Oh my God. Okay. $11.5 million right here, right now. Let's do this. Which city in Illinois has odd-sounding tornado sirens? Chicago, Green Bay, Madison, Salt Lake City. That is Chicago. That's the only city there that's in Illinois. And we got it. Okay. Next question. Bassanio, Gratiano, and Lorenzo are all characters from which Shakespeare play? Henry V, The Tempest, The Merchant of Venice, Romeo and Juliet. Those are all Italian-sounding names, so I'm going to say The Merchant of Venice. And we're right, so it's 2-0. We're in the lead right now. We have to get 4 out of 6 correct, remember. Which of the 4 major open tournaments is played on grass? French Open, Australian Open, US Open, Wimbledon Championship. I have no clue on this one. I don't think it'd be Wimbledon. And I've seen pictures because my cousin and my uncle went to the US Open one year, and I don't think that was grass. So I'm going to say French Open. Oh, it was Wimbledon. Okay. Good for them. So it's 2-1. We could still get at max 2 questions incorrect and still be fine. Next question. Iwa, the son of Kukai, is a trickster that is found in which of the following mythologies? Greek mythology, Egyptian mythology, Norse mythology, Hawaiian mythology. Okay, K-U-I, that looks Hawaiian, to me at least. Although I don't think it really is Hawaiian. I think it's either Egyptian or Norse. I'm going to go with Egyptian. It was Hawaiian! We should have went for it! Dang it. Well, it's all knotted up at 2 apiece. Next question. The Anschluss referred to the political union of what 2 countries? Austria and Germany, Afghanistan and Iran, Antigua and Barbados, Albania and Greece. It's got to be Austria and Germany. Yes. Okay, 3 questions right. Next question. Here it goes. Which of the following verbs could describe any of a dizzy or falling sensation, winding up a fishing line, or performing a dance? Reel, stumble, pitch, Holland. I'm going to say reel. We got it! $11.5 million! Oh my God! Woo! $11.5 million. Oh my. Now, here's the big question. If we want to, we could stop at 11.5 million, or we could go for that top prize of $23 million. That is a lot of money, to say the least. We have to get 4 out of 5 correctly this next round, this final round. We still have the freebie left, so technically it's only 4 out of 6. Now, we went all 6 questions the last time out. Gosh, I want to do it, but we're risking $10.75 million. Boy, I want to go for it. I really want to. I mean, we have been on a roll this whole time. But that last one that last level kind of scared me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I want to go for it. Ugh. You know what? It's do or die. This might be the only time this season we have a chance to go for it all. So we're going to go for it. Okay. Here we go. Here is the question. Now, since in Super Greed, they gave us a guaranteed sum of money for, getting it. If we got it wrong, we have a safety net here. And since it was the 5th level amount, that's going to be $2.875 million. So, it's either $23 million or $2.875 million. So, we're still going to have a nice sum of cash, even if we don't make it through this level. But here it is for $23 million. Let's do this. William Katt became a dubious superhero in which 1980s action spoof after aliens bestowed a magic suit on him? Heroes, My Secret Identity, The Greatest American Hero, Cork. I'm going to say Heroes. Okay, it was The Greatest American Hero. Okay, let's still get one incorrect. But let's try to not have that happen here. We had this one before, thank God. When Sir Winston Churchill died in 1965, he had a state funeral. Where was his funeral service held? St. Paul's Cathedral, Blenheim Palace, St. Martin's Church, Bledon, St. Martin in the Fields. That was St. Paul's Cathedral. And we got it right, so we're tied up at 1 apiece here. Now, there is no... Actually, no, never mind. Edward, a 14th century Prince of Wales, was known by the name of his birthplace that is the same as which famous 1969 New York Music Festival? Oh, if that clue wasn't in there, we would be screwed. Altamont, Leeds, White, Woodstock. It's Woodstock. Yes! Woo! Just need to answer 2 more questions correctly. Next question. What is the name of the actress who played the character who was suffering from a terminal illness in the movie Terms of Endearment? Deborah Winger, Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman, Jane Fonda. I think it's Jane Fonda. Oh, it was Deborah Winger! Okay, so freebie is gone now. Freebie is gone. We still have to get 2 questions correctly. And we must guess. We have to go for it. We can't walk away, obviously, as you know, because those options are gone once we get to the top prize. Here is the next question. Don't get your nose out of joint over this one. Why is a chemical called mercaptan usually added to the natural gas you use in your home? To ensure gas meter readings, to make it burn hotter, to help identify gas leaks, to reduce carbon emissions. Don't get your nose out of joint over this one. So that's got to be a clue towards something here. I'm going to say Don't get your nose out of joint over this. I think it's to help identify gas leaks. Oh, we're right. Okay, so this is either do or die right here. This next question is do or die. However, we are out of time for tonight. Oh my God. Wow, what a night it's been here on Greed. I mean, gosh, this upcoming Monday night, it's going to be, holy smokes, it's going to be one to tune in. Call your friends, text your friends, do everything you can. Tell them to tune in to Greed this upcoming Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, where we will play for either $23 million or we're going to be losing a lot of money. Right here, RVN, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see you then. Good night. Woo! Oh my, the tension is unreal. This is Rondon Raven speaking for Greed, an RVN YouTube Productions. Boy, my goodness.